Is there any good evidence for the resurrection of Jesus Christ? You be the judge.
How do you explain it going from 11 scared disciples in an upper room to being willing to go out and die for the proclamation that you believe that Jesus rose from the dead, and you saw him, and you touched him, and you ate with him?
How do we explain the fact that this man gets crucified by the Romans, and then people claim to see him after he died, and were willing to be put to death for that belief? And maybe he didn't die. Unlikely, as they say, the Romans knew how to kill people. And supposedly, they check. It's unlikely that he just somehow survived this. Likelihood is that he was actually crucified. And then a few days later, people are claiming to see him. Maybe they're lying, but then you don't tend to go to death for something you know to be a lie. You're willing to be put to death for things that you think are true, that are false. But very rarely are people willing to die for beliefs that they don't actually believe themselves. That doesn't really happen. So they probably weren't lying.
The truth is, no one is willing to die for something they know is a lie. Jesus rose from the dead. The disciples saw him. That gave them great courage and confidence to preach the gospel in the resurrection, even when facing death.